We're only 6 days away from Battery Day. Did you know that? Battery Day at Tesla, and you hold a position that nothing is going to happen on Battery Day. Here's Jim Cramer.
If he does not show something that indicates that he's got a battery that is game-changing, then we're going to suffer for the same overhang that we had when Tesla was supposed to be out of the S&P 500. So you better hope for something big if you're buying it for Battery Day.
Well, I'm not buying it for Battery Day, but I do think it'll go up. Do you?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of that is already built into the price, so I still think it might drop a bit after Battery Day. But there was actually some late breaking news from Electrek. They have somebody sent them photos of the new Tesla Roadrunner battery cells. So that was maybe
have they
the breaking
confirmed
news.
that that's the Tesla Roadrunner?
Yes, the Electrek says they confirmed it, and it's a bigger battery. It's more like a D-cell sized or bigger than D-cell. So it's a different form factor, and it's a larger battery. So, nice little scoop there from Electrek. They think
that is huge, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally and figuratively, because it's like going. It's not the cells in a car are not AA. They're bigger than that. But imagine going from a AA battery to a D cell battery for a flashlight, a big fat flashlight. Here's what Electrek said on Friday on their podcast.
I wouldn't want to be short during Battery Day. That's my impression right now.
Yeah, it does sound like there's going to be some monumental changes or monumental announcements.
Yeah, and Elon tweeted today that he's going to have many exciting things to be unveiled the Battery Day. So it's very likely now it's not just going to be about the batteries. It's going to be what the battery is going to enable. So
not just about the batteries, but what the batteries enable. But this cell thing is huge because it makes it a lot cheaper to have a form factor that fat. They must have changed. It's obvious they've changed the chemistry to allow that. And the cooling, you have to have less cooling and heating elements in there. So it all makes it cheaper, which is what we're all looking for. We're looking to make electric cars cheaper and available to the masses.
Yeah, and if the cells are just bigger, then it's kind of like, one of the new cells equals 3 of the old ones. So it's definitely, if that's what they're doing, a cost savings thing. But I've always thought like the interesting thing about batteries and Tesla has cars on the road already that are great, like great performance and great range. It's kind of like the technology is already good enough. They actually don't even have to improve it. It's just we need to make more of them. So, I keep saying it's more about scaling up production, which is, of course, another thing they're going to announce at Battery Day. So it's going to be a massive scale up of production with a bigger, more efficient battery. It's going to be a big deal.
Well, gas prices, oil prices possibly peaking in 2019, a breakthrough battery technology possibly here that is going to make a difference. If it makes any difference at all, it's bound to make a difference on price. I think we can agree on that, right?
Yeah, and that's one of the factors. Again, it's like the batteries are almost cheap enough, so they just need to bring them down a little bit, and then it's comparable with the prices people will pay for gasoline cars. We're almost there.
This is where the energy storage part of the mix comes in, too, because solar can be used 24 hours a day. Wind can be used on calm days. When the batteries get cheap, it's not just about electric cars. It's about the whole damn kit and caboodle.